saw the light beneath the curve of the hanging night, down by the river bend, where shadows claim the light. They warned me not to follow, said that road was paved lies, but I saw the storm of thunder break right in your eyes. The town spoke its language, concrete and slow decay. It said a man like me should always walk away. This is a moment when the dust road splits in two. One path for lonely sorrow, the other leads to you. You have the fire in your gaze, I have the hurricane in my chest. We are the sweet rebellion that puts the world to the test. Eyes of fire, heart of storm, let the whole damn thing ignite. They preach of resignation, of a life lived low and clean, but that's a lie they tell you from a worn out broken screen. I stand before the whiskey stain of every choice I made and find a fearless spirit that can never be betrayed. We'll tear the canvas painted by the weary and the meek. There's a strength in this commitment that the lonely truly see. This is the moment when the dust road splits in two. One path for lonely sorrow, the other leads to you. You have the fire in your gaze, I have the hurricane in my chest. We are the sweet rebellion that puts the world to the test. Eyes of fire, heart of storm, let the whole damn thing I know the weakness that hides beneath this iron skin, the price of the battle when the lonely war begins. But with your hand in mine, I'm resigned to the fight. We'll walk the dust road straight until the morning light. They built the church on bedrock, but they built their hearts on sand. They say the only righteous road runs through this broken land. I walked the dust roads for a decade, learned the language of the pain, but found no grace in silence, only shadows and the strain. They call us outlaws, heretics, because our love won't bend. We chose a lonely warfare that only we can comprehend. She's a sweet heretic, the one they warn you not to see. A thunder in the silence that makes the heart man weak. We are the quiet treason, the whisper in the night. We burn the bridges down to find our private life. Let the world stand judging, let the preachers call our name. We found our own salvation in this righteous southern flame. But your shadow on the water is the only truth I know. They say that loneliness is fixed, a fate you can't escape. But even the most world-weary soul can change its shape. She's a sweet heretic, the one they warn you not to seek. A thunder in the silence that makes the heart man weak. We are the quiet treason, the whisper in the night. We burn the bridges down to find our private life. Let the world stand judging, let the preachers call our name. We found our own salvation in this righteous rain. They can keep their safe path paved in concrete and regret. We'll take the swamp of darkness, the promises we haven't met. We face the unavoidable truth. We stand alone together in this hard-won freedom, forged in stormy weather. We drove the winding roads beneath the lonely skies. We paid the price for seeing truth right behind their eyes. They built a wall of judgment, brick by shallow brick. They said our reckless love was nothing but a trick. They talked about the Bible and the failures of the past, but their foundation's crumbling, built too fast to last. Tear down the wall of judgment, let the stones all hit the floor. This town can't tell us what we came here fighting for. We carry the scars of whispers, the dust of every doubt. Our love is the fire the world can't put out. Yeah, the world can't put out. The outer shell is tired of absorbing all the sound, but the weak man deep inside me won't be pushed around. They poured the bitter whiskey and they watched us try to choke. They never understood the promise that we spoke. They wait for us to stumble, they wait for us to fall, but we just lean hard against that crumbling wall. The stones all hit the floor. This town can't tell us what we came here fighting for. We carry the scars of whispers, the dust of every doubt. Our love is the fire the world can't put out. Truth of standing lonely is the shadow that we keep. It's the only way to know the promises are deep. I'm resigned to fight in battles that were never meant to cease, but in your arms I find a reckless, temporary peace. The stones hit the floor, tear it down. Stones hit the floor, tear it down. Moon hangs low above the pine trees in the night. I'm sneaking past the windows, moving out of sight. The air is thick with the secret that the town decides to keep, while the weary watchmen of tradition lie asleep. This worn-out wooden gate is rusted shut and barred, but the promise in my pocket makes the journey less hard. Beyond the lock gate, the world stops for a while. The shadows disappear when I see your lonely smile. We trade the bitter whiskey for a moment that is real. This reckless sweet escape is the only way to feel. We carve our vow in silence with no damn soul can heal. A truth that costs us everything but banishes all fear. Shell is breaking under the weight of the light, of pretending to be strong while watching loved ones cry. The loneliness they preach is just a sentence they impose, but the strength to break their dogma is the only way it goes. I pull the ribbon tighter, one you left with me. It proves that even I can choose what I wanna be. Beyond the lock gate, the world stops for a while. The shadows disappear when I see your lonely smile. We trade the bitter whiskey for a moment that is real. This reckless sweet escape is the only way to feel. No damn soul can hear a truth that costs us everything but banishes all fear. I know the path is darkness and the pavement must be made. I'm resigned to every consequence, I'll never be afraid. Let them keep their daylight, their rules and their cold grays. We'll build our truest kingdom in this forbidden place. Banishes all fear. Beyond the gate. The river mud runs colder than the debt I owe this town. They talk of curses whispered when the sun goes down. The weak man inside me begs for the comfort of the grave, but the sight of your fierce spirit is the strength I had to save. We stand against the rising flood, the waters black and deep, a promise made in fire that the weary won't forget or keep. This is not a whisper, it's a bell across the land, a pledge of fury and forever cut by my own hand. I took the axe to fate's cruel timber, broke the gilded throne, and carved our love forever into living stone. Yeah, carved into living stone. silence, a life lived out in vain. But we chose the sweet defiance of the sun and the harsh rain. This is not a whisper, it's a bell across the land, a pledge of fury and forever cut by my own hand. I took the axe to fate's cruel timber, broke the gilded throne, and carved our love forever into living stone. Yeah, carved into living stone. They can tear the sun out of the sky, send the shadows down to stay. This promise is the anchor that will never fade away. I stand on the certainty where the lonely finally cease, trading all my broken parts for an absolute reckless peace. Absolute peace. They said the wind that blows across the southern slumps is cursed, and every lonely soul down here has felt the very worst. I've learned to live without light, I've learned to walk the wire. Without your shadow next to mine, I can't sustain the fight. The outer shell can face the judge's smile beneath the sting, but the inner weakness knows the song the mockingbirds will sing. As long as you breathe, the dust road has a destination. You are the quiet truth inside this hard resignation. They can try to choke the life out of everything we share, but the world is just a hollow space if you are not right there. Oh, if you are not right there. I trace the lines upon the glass where the cold rain runs down slow. It mirrors back the price of loneliness, the only fate I know. The conflict rages on inside between the fear and pride, but for this single sweet commitment, there is no place to hide. I am resigned to carrying this heavy weight forevermore, just knowing that your heartbeat is the rhythm I live for. As long as you breathe, the dust road has a destination. You are the quiet truth inside this hard resignation. They can try to choke the life out of everything we share, but the world is just a hollow space if you are not right there. Oh, if you are not right there. Solitude was my unavoidable end, but every dawn I wake up just to prove them wrong again. Let the shadows claim the darkness, let the cold moon weep its tears. Your breath is the rebellion against all these wasted years. The moon is sharp above the broken cemetery hill. We came here to the crossroads, standing cold and still. They said a man must keep his soul, but I have offered mine as pride for this one moment of rebellion fueled by blood and ice. The outer shell can shatter, the body turn to dust, but the fire of this devotion is built on absolute trust. This is the vow of blood and fire, not a whispered little plea. It's the language of the broken, the commitment of the free. We light the southern darkness with a single burning torch, an altar forged in fury, right here beneath this porch. Oh, blood and fire. Oh, blood and fire. I tasted all the bitterness the world weary had to give. The whiskey taught me lessons on how hard it is to live. But you are the sanctuary where my weak heart can resign. The final honest struggle for a truth that is divine. They wait for the surrender, for the moment we give way. But this ritual of passion strengthens us every single day. This is the vow of blood and fire, not a whispered little plea. It's the language of the broken, the commitment of the free. We light the southern darkness with a single burning torch, an altar forged in fury, right here beneath this porch. Oh, blood and fire. they gave us was a lie we couldn't take. We choose the pain of struggle for each other's wake. I am resigned to this eternal heavy consequence, but in your eyes I found my only true defense. Glass is empty, just like the promises they made. I stand among the ruins where the daylight slowly fades. This old worn-out heart of mine learned to live with the collapse, watching every trusted structure fall into the lonely traps. They said that love would fail us just like the roof on this old shack, but every time I turn to leave I find myself turning back. When the world turns to dust, when the shadows start to grow, you are the final pillar, the only strength I know. They can strip the shell that I maintain, but this one truth remains beneath the harsh cold rain. Yeah, beneath the harsh cold rain, I've carried the burden of this battle that I'm resigned to fight, the cost of standing lonely, searching for a distant light. The internal weakness whispers, telling me to quit and run, but the fire of our commitment is hotter than the sun. The lesson of the swamps is that everything must decay, except the roar is all we found that keeps the fear away. When the world turns to dust, when the shadows start to grow, you are the final pillar, the only strength I know. They can strip the armor from the outer shell that I maintain, but this one truth remains beneath the harsh cold rain. Yeah, beneath the harsh cold rain. can't shake, but it doesn't own the choice that we both chose to make. We found our sanctuary where the weak men dare not tread, standing side by side above the corpses of the dead. Strength I know. The mile between us are as wide as the Mississippi flows, and every lonely mile just sharpens what the inner weakness knows. I look up at the shadows clinging to the moon's cold face, knowing you are seeing the same stars from your distant place. The whole town thinks my outer shell is solid steel and stone, but tonight the truth is clear, I'm just a man utterly alone. We sleep beneath the same name sky, miles and years away. A silent iron promise that will not fade away. They can divide the river, they can move the mountain high, but they can't change the truth reflected in the deep night sky. Oh, the deep night sky. This pain, and wonder if the struggle was all fought out in vain. The silence here is heavy, thick as the swamp mist at the dawn, but your memory is a candle I keep burning until morn. They said that time would heal us, that we'd find some sweet release, but the only kind of healing is a temporary peace. We sleep beneath the same name sky, miles and years away. A silent iron promise that will not fade away. They can divide the river, they can move the mountain high, but they can't change the truth reflected in the deep night sky. Oh, the deep night sky. Companion I must bear is the cost of the commitment that we both chose to share. But I will take the burden, I will stand here in the dust, because the shared night sky is our one and only trust. They preach about the silence and the order of the stars, but I see the cruelty reflected in the rusting of the bars. I poured the bitter whiskey out, I threw the glass away, 'cause I'm tired of the rules that only bring decay. The outer shell is cracking, showing the anger of the core. This lonely road of fighting is what I'm fighting for. I raise my fist to the creator, to the architect of fate, for building up this distance, for making us wait. Let the shadows call our names down in the deepest hole. We rage against the abyss to reclaim what they stole. Yeah, reclaim what they stole. The world-weary road taught me that nothing is designed to last, but I refuse to listen, I reject the final blast. The weak man deep inside me feels the terror of the fall, but I'd rather burn forever than surrender to their call. They try to write our ending, a tragic broken scene, but our love is the defiance, wild and evergreen. I raise my fist to the creator, to the architect of fate, share. But I will take the darkness, I will suffer through the cold, just to keep the story of our absolute commitment told. Whiskey leaves a burn that matches the pain inside. A lonely empty space where hope used to hide. I walk the rough back streets where the shadows never yield, with the broken, fragile pieces of my outer shell concealed. They told me time would heal the wound that they had left behind, but the scar of your absence is etched deep inside my mind. It's the eternal scar, the mark they couldn't miss, a promise written in blood that will not ever end. I feel the raw commitment every time I take a breath. We chose this lonely warfare, trading life for sudden death. Yeah, trading life for death. The world we're traveling knows the price of standing tall. It's the unavoidable truth, you eventually lose it all. The weakness deep inside me tries to rationalize the fear, but your memory's the only sound I truly wanna hear. I look across the river, cold and gray and white, and the fire of the vow we made is all I have inside. It's the eternal scar, the mark they couldn't mend, a promise written in blood that will not ever end. I feel the raw commitment every time I take a breath. We chose this lonely warfare, trading life for sudden death. Yeah, trading life for death. They can keep their safe path paved in false and brittle grace. I will walk the shadow road in this forgotten place. The loneliness is constant, a companion I embrace, because your eternal presence left this perfect empty space. Hits the window pane, just like the years have hidden my face. I watch the empty street outside this lonely, broken place. The air is cold and quiet, but the inner weakness won't surrender. I hold the fragile relic that reminds me to remember. Took away the daylight, took away the chance to roam. But they can't touch the memory that makes this shack a home. Memories burn the night, lighting up the dark with flame. Whispering your honest truth, repeating your sweet name. This is the only treasure I have left to fiercely keep. The lonely vows we promised when the rest of the world was asleep. Yeah, the world was asleep. Without a shield, stand stoic, resigned to suffer through the weight. But the fire of the past is stronger than the iron of the gate. I know the path is darkness and the solitude is real, but the strength of that commitment is the only thing I feel. I sip the bitter whiskey, tasting the failure and the fight, but your face in my mind pushes back the black of night. Memories burn the night, lighting up the dark with flame. Whispering your honest truth, repeating your sweet name. This is the only treasure I have left to fiercely keep. The lonely vows we promised when the rest of the world was asleep. Yeah, the world was asleep. fate you can't undo. But the life before your love was lonelier, and that much is true. I accept this cross of waiting, though the minutes move so slow, for the moment when those old sweet shadows finally start to grow. Memories burn. I sat too long in silence, listening to the dust roll call, watching the final shadows gather near the rotting wall. The outer shell was freezing, resigned to the cold and the endless night, but your distant echo woke me, dragging me back to the light. The internal weakness screamed that surrender was the price of peace, but the vow we carved in stone demands this heavy conflict never cease. Awaken the vow, let the darkness break and run. This heavy grinding commitment is a battle newly won. Let the thunder roll above the swamps and echo through the pines. We rise against the ruin, rejecting all the warning signs. Yeah, rejecting all the warning signs. I pushed away the sweet release the bitter whiskey tried to give, because the memory of your promise gave me a reason to live. The voices of the lonely say that true commitment must decay, but our love is the strong bedrock that will never fade away. The price of the battle is a scar that I must wear, but the resurrection of this feeling is more than I can bear. Awaken the vow, let the darkness break and run. This heavy grinding commitment is a battle newly won. Let the thunder roll above the swamps and echo through the pines. We rise against the ruin, rejecting all the warning signs. Yeah, rejecting all the warning signs. And utterliness is the shadow of every true and final stand. A resigned truth in this cold and unforgiving land. But I accept the burden, I accept the pain that must be known, because the strength to fight for you is finally overgrown. never cease. They sealed the fate against us with a lock of heavy steel. Said the pain of separation was the final thing we'd feel. I look at all the chains that bind the outer shell of pride, and find the inner weakness begging to break free inside. The world-weary road has taught me that surrender is a lie, so I'm claiming back the promise beneath this southern sky. We are breaking the seal, this is the moment of release, trading all the lonely sorrow for an absolute reckless peace. We smash the final barrier, the rules they wrote in vain. We claim the only freedom born of fire and the harsh rain. Away the failure, the fear that tried to take control, the whispers that said loneliness must own a man's whole soul. I stand before the wreckage of the walls they tried to keep, knowing the depth of the commitment that we swore while they were asleep. This isn't just defiance, this is the truth that sets us free. The only life worth fighting for is life right next to thee. We are breaking the seal, this is the moment of release, trading all the lonely sorrow for an absolute reckless peace. We smash the final barrier, the rules they wrote in vain. We claim the only freedom born of fire and the harsh rain. You're born of fire and rain. The solitude remains a shadow, a constant quiet guest, but it cannot touch the victory that puts our souls to rest. I am resigned to carry this heart, one freedom to the grave. The only thing that matters is the life that we both save. Reckless peace. We took the dusty road that nobody dared to take. We walked away from comfort for freedom's lonely sake. They tried to drown our courage with their bitter river tears, but we just laughed right back and banished all their fears. The outer shell is burning, showing the raw heart underneath. This is the only battle that deserves our final breath. We are the rebellion. We fly our lonely ragged flag, the sweet defiance of a vow that nothing can drag. Our truth is the only weapon. We need to hold the line. We are the chaos they condemn, forever intertwined. lie they try to sell. That life is resignation, a soft and gentle hell. The weakness deep inside me tries to pull me to the ground, but the strength of your commitment makes a glorious sound. They can keep their safe path paved in concrete and in dread. We choose a burning chaos where the real freedom is bred. We are the rebellion. We fly our lonely ragged flag, the sweet defiance of a vow that nothing can drag. Our truth is the only weapon we need to hold the line. We are the chaos they condemn, forever intertwined. Oh, yeah, forever intertwined. The solitude is just a shadow of a life lived by our own rules, a constant reminder that we broke all their brittle tools. I'm resigned to being judged beneath the unforgiving sun, but the fight for this sweet treason has only just begun. I was lost beneath the darkness, drowning in the flood. Just another lonely man, misunderstood. The outer shell was shattered, the weak man took control, searching for a signal to save his weary soul. You sent the first light, cutting through the thick and heavy swamp. You showed me where to stand to feel the final saving storm. Keeps men down, chained to their defeat in this forgotten town. I'm carrying this burden cost of standing all alone, but your presence is the bedrock, solid as living stone. I accepted all the failings that my past tried to define, but your guidance is a sweet, rebellious, final sign. You gave me coordinates from your heaven, a map to find my way, pulling me from the wreckage of the miserable yesterday. This resigned soul finally found a reason to believe the greatest gift of solitude is the love that we receive. Yeah, the love that we receive. The cost of true commitment is the isolation we must bear, but the light you shine is the prayer I finally dare to share. I stand here fully human, no longer built of iron ore, just thankful for the compass that leads me back to your shore. Your heaven to coordinate, back to your shore. Back to your shore.